The media engagement was a platform to set the tone for an expert meeting or for a steering committee meeting ahead of the 2026 ECOWAS statutory sessions, with heads of state and governments, and an investment conference to be hosted by President Bio as chair of ECOWAS. The technical working group will discuss around the 4 priority areas by President Julius Maada Bio as chair of ECOWAS, including restoring constitutional order and deepening democracy, revitalizing regional security cooperation, unlocking economic integration, including AFCFTA alignment, and building institutional credibility. According to the chairman, Presidential Initiative on Food Systems, Climate Change and Renewable Energy, Dr. Kande Kole-Yunkela, specific focus will be on unlocking economic integration within the regional bloc. He added that the ECOWAS Investment Conference, to be hosted in November this year, will bring together global leaders in business, the private sector as key drivers of the West African economies, and governments to leverage on energy, trade, strategic minerals, agribusiness, and digital transformation.
So one of the things we're trying to do with this investment summit under the President's leadership is to create an exploratory fund. In the summit, we already are getting partners in to look at the Mano River Union Corridor. Yeah? How do we look at mineral wealth as also a source of industrialization and job creation?
Speaking on the energy growth and investment pillar, Deputy Minister of Energy 2, Abdulrahim Jallow, said the investment conference will strengthen interconnected infrastructure in the energy sector.
Across the sub-region, we have a national commitment. I'm sure you've heard of the Mission 300, M300. We have a target of increasing energy access from about 36% now to 78% by 2030.
This was further reinforced by the Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Musa Henry Parker, noting that the area of food system and agricultural pillar will boost economic integration, reduce dependency on rice importation, and foster economic growth.
The President is so convinced about food as a driver for economic growth is that if we do it well, it's the masses that are involved in it. Where 60-65% of your people who are in agriculture, if you boost productivity for them, you raise the boat for everybody.
Responding to concerns by journalists on whether the hosting of the Twin Summit will incur financial burdens on Sierra Leone, especially during this period of global financial instabilities, the Minister of Planning and Economic Development, Kenny Ebale, assured that both a conference of ECOWAS heads of states and the investment conference will be co-funded by the ECOWAS Commission and the government of Sierra Leone. She added that the investment conference, spearheaded by the Presidential Initiative on Climate Change, Renewable Energy and Food Security, will not only deepen democracy and renewable security cooperation, but will unlock economic integration through regional bankable projects on cross-border trade and revitalizing the ECOWAS Commission.